Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ireland using Pro Mods in ETS2. It's been a while since I've uploaded any type of video other than my Battlefield win, like 4 months ago, I think. And even so, longer, uploading a video of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, before we begin, we have a traveling companion, nice cute border collie, here in the back, and the sleeper bed, and then we have a water bottle top. So you gotta engage my park and brake before we go. So remember, it's been a long time since I've done anything with American Truck Simulator. A while at least, and for Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if I can clear that yet. I may have to back up. Oh yeah, I got that. Maybe. Yep. Yeah. There we go. Pop on the curb, but oh well. Hope everything's going well for you guys. I'll explain in a minute where I've been. Let's just kind of hit the road first. We are transporting ore to Dublin from Derry. We're gonna have to probably force our way out into traffic. Yeah, definitely will have to. I'll try to remember to drive on the left side of the road. I mean, that's the whole reason why that I got this truck anyway. Is for the steering wheel on the right or on the right. Had to go to London first. Please let me go. Please let me go. Let me go. Don't hit me. We might have to take out the yield sign just to be able to go. And that's sun too, maybe? Nope. Otherwise, we would have been sitting there forever. But Ireland is one of my favorite places. I've always wanted to, maybe not always, but I've been wanting to go there for a while. Short while. And can't wait for the DLC pack to come out when they get around to it. Hopefully it'll be soon. I mean, the release date is still to be announced. All right. We got a 417-kilometer journey. Ahead of us. Take this exit. I'm going to be popping curbs a lot. I discovered a recruitment agency. I kind of don't really care about that. My brain is really telling me to go on the right side of the road. I know I cannot. We are on the way to Galway. Off the road going out. Alright, so now that we are actually on the road, so what have I been doing recently? In my last video of that I uploaded, other than that short clip of me winning Red Sec, I kind of dropped American Truck Simulator and LSPDFAR. I've been a little more on Battlefield. Alright, let me go. Thank you. You can hit the sun. Oh, okay. Yeah, more on Battlefield and baseball, really, at PlayStation. And haven't really felt like playing LSPDFAR or American Truck Simulator for a good while now. I mean, I did start to make some own plugins for GTA, and I did make a few. I made recreational licenses, which will allow you to check fishing, boating, and hunting. And I'll go into more detail about that whenever I do go around making an LSPDFAR video, maybe at some point. And then I have made a thing called Clear the Way Peds, or Clear the Road Peds, I mean. So pedestrians will move out of your way when you have your license sounds activated at crosswalks. It's a little buggy. You know, sometimes it just react weirdly. Not really much I can do about that, honestly, because I don't think I can. And I started making call-outs for the beach as well. That's undergoing testing phases. It's almost done, almost completed, but I'll probably make that open source. Oh, I didn't see oh, there is a light. I didn't see the light. But I guess that would make sense considering that it's an intersection. But yeah, I haven't really done much with GTA recently, and or really any games. I haven't really been playing games in general for I think over a week now. At least. And the reason for that is because I kind of wanted to do things. I wanted to kind of improve myself more and stop playing games a little bit. And I know I said that before, like in 2020. I mean, that was because of an issue that I had going on with a friend, and I didn't. I wasn't in my right mind. And when we patched things up, you know, I was in a better mood. I went back to doing what I liked, which was playing games. I used to be an avid gamer, as you probably can figure out based on the videos. And This time, I will kind of want to change my life a bit. Not because I'm having issues or anything, but I saw Celtic Woman live, and it was amazing. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and since I am a sensitive person, it hit me a little deeper than it probably did for a lot of people, which is also why that I changed my name on YouTube, is because I kind of see Ray as like a past life type thing. Um, it just doesn't feel like it has any more meaning to me as much as it did before, and don't want to go that way. So I'm kind of glad I dropped him, and so far things are well for the most part. A little small issue that's not related to this, so I don't think it is. But yeah. So part of it is, like I said, dropping games, but I also want to be a little more proactive in cooking and cleaning and singing. And this is also why that I'm in Ireland, and this game, for that reason. Because honestly, if there wasn't Ireland, I probably wouldn't have been playing right now. And I've meditated and prayed a lot more often, and like it kind of felt like I was picked up from the path that I've been on for my adulthood and was placed in a completely different path. Like I wasn't scared or anything, but I just didn't really know on how to navigate it, and I was confused on what to do with the feeling. Like I don't know why, but after seeing them live, it kind of made me feel like a new person, gave me a new purpose in life. And I know my voice is kind of deep right now. I'm still a little sleepy, so my voice hasn't really had time to warm up or anything like that. Um, but I've been practicing and learning on how to sleep, or on how to sing. I mean, the past couple days, and what I saw was like when I meditated. What I saw was, kind of interesting. So the first time that I meditated after the concert, I saw I saw myself as what I looked like from their perspective when I met them. And also, by the way, before I forget, that my profile picture originally has me in it, but I took myself out because I do not want to use myself in my profile picture. But like I said, I took myself out, but that picture is mine. That was when I met them in person. So keep in mind that. And then continuing on, way too out of return. But continuing on, it hit me harder than it probably did for a lot of people, and I'm kind of glad it did, because I don't think that if I had gone to the concert, I would have been the same person. And even my, family has noticed that I'm starting to cook more often. Like I made an Irish beef stew, and it turned out fantastic. Like, and that wasn't even planned either. I went to the grocery store once, and like last week or something, and I was trying to figure out what else to get. So you know, looked up ingredients for an Irish meal because I want this feeling to continue. Basically, I want the same feeling that I felt when I was at the concert, kind of melted and like a completely different person. So I've been meditating quite often. I've been praying quite often, and it changed my life. But going back to the cooking, last night I made soda bread, which is fairly easy. It's called soda bread because of baking soda instead of yeast. And that turned out really good too. And I've been, cooking a lot more than before. Or a little bit more than before. I don't really cook too much if I have work in the evening or at night. Then I don't really cook. But that is part of just got into Ireland from Northern Ireland, and things have been improved, basically. So, honestly, looking back, I've had disagreements with my parents. They tried to make me a little bit more prepared as an adult, like cleaning, cooking, and saving money. And I'm not the dirtiest person in the world. I'll maintain a decent level of cleaning, of being clean and shared spaces. But I don't really cook too often, so a lot of my meals are either eating out or just basically eating snacks until I get full. And since I still live with my mom, she cooked a lot for me. And she still does if I work in the evenings or at night or something like that. She still does. And for the first time as well, part of this is letting go of my grudges that I had against people. And and I texted my brother a few nights ago, just for the first time in over 5 years, just basically forgiving him for the bad stuff that he's done to me. I don't think I've ever said that before, but the time kind of felt right for me to do so. Sorry, I'm still a little sleepy. I woke up a little too early, so I did it. And then I texted my sister and my dad, thanking them for what they've done for me as well. Oh, and the break. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, it's been interesting. And I'm glad that I'm able to improve. And I changed my name to Marie because, Celtic women have been a big inspiration for me. the reason why that I'm going through these changes, and as a way to keep the feeling and inspiration, I changed my name to Marid, from Marid Carlin, one of the singers, one of my favorite singers, and both in the group and all time. And if I could, one day I'll, thank her in person, for the inspiration that they have given me, or I think the entire group actually. Just like I said, without seeing them live, I wanted to have been, trying to get better. Or at least I would have kept the motivation for me to get better. I know that I've said that I would have tried to get better. What the heck did I just say? I have no idea what I just said. Are you gonna go? Okay. That was weird. Not sure what just happened. I think I may have hit the edge of a barrier because I completely misjudged this turn. That was going to be a little bit more elaborate. But continuing on, I guess that's pretty much it. Computer's gonna die. Hold on. I'm sorry. There we go. Didn't realize my computer wasn't charging and it was about to die. I need to adjust my seat now, because how do I want to go backwards or down? Let's tilt. Is there a way to make it go backwards? Steering, telescope. There should be. So sugar tea. Ah, here we go. That's better. Okay, I see how to do it now. That's better. I wanted to be able to see the rearview mirror now, and I know that moving my computer upward didn't really change in that sense, but I want to see my rearview mirror on the outside a little bit better. I'm actually kind of glad that that was my first concert too. Like originally, I wanted to watch Lady A and or in person, and I'll listen to the songs here and there, but not as much as I do with Kill the Woman now. For a while, I was a short time. I listen to The Fisherman's Friends, but I'm not sure if they even make songs or go on tour anymore anyway. But it was just fine. I'm kind of glad that I got to see the Celtic Woman. They were fantastic and phenomenal. And then after when I finished that meditation, or after I saw myself, I mean, during that meditation where I, saw myself from their perspective, I saw myself from my own perspective, but a little bit more in shape, and could sing and thank them for helping me get my life on track and everything. I wouldn't say that my life has been falling apart, but it definitely have felt like it's been at a standstill for a while. I just go to work and then come home and just try to figure out. And my controller just died too. Wow. Everything seems to be dying. Look kind of where it is. Right. Is this it? No, it's not much. Just a charger. Here's what's the charger. I need to get a new charger. I have to hope that this doesn't do the popping noise when too often at least. Oh, come on, come on. I don't know why I have to try to turn it on before plugging it in. But looks like I got it now. So ignore that I just went off the side of the road and into the hill. That didn't happen. I'm okay, the truck's okay, and the trailer's, the product is okay. As far as I know, I'm not Irish, but I've been taking law an account of meals and trying to find like decorations about them. I don't mean like just a four-leaf clover. I mean like I think it's called the Trinity knot. Something like that. And I hope that I'm, able to keep going and do things well. financially, the concert was not a good choice, but I feel like, that's what I needed, at least now. Now I realize I feel like that's what I needed in order for me to, be a little better. Okay, I've no idea what's going on. I don't know why it just lagged and paused, but okay. That was a bit strange. And I think once I start, like, to be able to sing, I think I'll probably post, those type of videos now instead of, probably still, I might still upload it ATS or ETS2, but instead of like LSPDFR, I think that's kind of where I want the direction of this to go in. And even if I don't, still don't become popular on YouTube, like I really don't care about that anymore. I thought I did, which is why when I did make LSP4 videos, that's why like a few years ago, I try to upload every day, so I can, the algorithm. I've heard that if you upload more videos, the more that it will pop up on people's feeds. So I did that, and actually, I did get more views on a couple of videos, and I just stuck to myself. A couple of my videos got between the 2,000 to 3,000 views, and I was really happy. I was happy to see that people did watch my content, even though that was way far suppressed by my subscriber count. But I was happy. But then as I stopped uploading videos, the numbers dropped, and which is, understandable. And I thought I wanted to keep it going, but I really don't anymore, and I'm okay with that. And I don't feel like I really had the need for that for a while, actually. Obviously, this is why I don't really upload videos as much as I did. And I lost a few subscribers, but that's okay. Even if one person, sees this and, is a little inspired to change their life because of music, it's worth it. You don't have to like Celtic Women in order to change your life. That's just a song, or that's just the band type of music that That did change my life. It's so weird. I have no idea what the parking space is right now. It just feels so weird. Like, I'm so used to seeing it from the other side. So used to doing it from the other side. Like, if it was there, I could have done it. But it's not there. Or the reason is I always get confused. Like, I know, shut up. I forgot to turn that off. I'm trying to do this in first person. Don't I still have like an hour and stuff? I'm not gonna be able to do this, unfortunately. This is the bottom amount of truck driver. I can't even pull on simple straight parking spots. It's 7 o'clock already? Yes. I should get some more practice on back in trucks and spaces. Yeah, I know. Shut up. There we go. They're heading to that. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.